Hello, ladies and gents. It is time to begin once again. My name is Kovu to play games. This is the Stanley Parable. I don't know if I'm supposed to win this game or not, to be completely honest with you. I'm just trying my best. We're going to see how far we get today. Hopefully we get pretty far. Skip. We've already seen it. We already know we wake up every day in freaking room 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, what could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? For some reason,
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
A song stuck in my head. And you know what song I have stuck in my head today?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'll sing it at some point probably throughout
Feeling
this video, but not right now.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so we've already been
Stepping
through all
into
this.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
I can't remember
unraveled,
what the passcode
Stanley
for this
wondered
is.
in disbelief who orchestrated this.
I know the numbers
what
are
dark
4, 2,
secret
5,
was being held
8.
from him.
I just don't remember what order
What
they
he
were
could
in.
not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret. Stanley
There
was
it
in
is.
such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I do like the tunes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Actually, that's the perfect time to sing that song I was telling you guys. For some reason, I've had Jack Black's freaking Peaches
And
stuck in my head all
Stanley
day.
calmly walked forward
I don't know why
into the
that
opened
closes.
Passageway.
Peaches. Ah, yeah. The man's so talented. Jack Black's one of those people that we have to protect at all costs, you know? Like, I feel like if something happens to Jack Black, the world would lose just a little bit more sanity,
Deeper
you
into
know?
the building,
Or maybe
Stanley
insanity.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
So we've
read
been this way.
Mind Control
We know what
Facility.
happens there. Press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Into
packed
the
with
Matrix.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired?
Each
Wait,
bore
who
the
got
number
fired?
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright, gonna go up now. Press this other button. Kablango.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Let's go.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
narrator's
the
pretty cool.
world? But here
Okay.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
I couldn't
Walking,
figure this out
eating, working, all
last
of it
time.
monitored
I didn't know if
and
there was a way to
commanded
actually
from this
escape or
very
not.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
Off this time. Now what? The heck?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Uh-oh.
Was it over?
No.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
There's no way I just won.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
This is not going to be the
or how to
ending.
feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is not going to be the ending.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
I'm not
the immense
controlling it anymore.
possibility of
It's
the
doing it on
new
its own.
path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Interesting. Until he woke up in his office one more time. Oh, wait, what? 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 There's no way. Wait, no. This is different. There's a lot of papers on the floor now. This is different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No.
No
This
matter
is
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
this is
of his
different. All the
co-workers.
papers on the floor. What the heck? Is he going to tell me to go to the right this time?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, dude, this is different. I'm gonna listen to it this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the heck? I thought about doing it again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, if I go upstairs to my boss's office this time, is anything going to be different? Can I go in this door now? I can! To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have picked... What? To have to pick just one. Last time I couldn't enter the bathroom. Now all of a sudden I can enter the bathroom. Interesting. That door closed. I can go in here too now. I couldn't go in here before. That is a terrible, terrible picture. Can I call the elevator? Whoa. Dude. Wait. Yeah. Uh, uh. Yeah, elevator music. Yeah. Elevator music. Yeah, elevator time. It's elevator time. So please don't lose your mind. It's elevator time. This is elevator time. It's elevator time. I don't know how long this elevator actually goes up, and I probably should know. Did I just get myself stuck? I believe I just got myself stuck. Oh, jeez. Get it, Stanley. Get it, Stanley. Get it, Stanley. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I've actually gotten myself stuck, actually. Alright, so ladies and gents, I've been in this elevator for probably a solid 10 minutes now. I just gotta try something. Oh, interesting. Wait, was the elevator ever moving? I don't think it was ever actually moving. I think it's just shaking. The elevator's not actually moving. What the? Yo, that's crazy. All right, well. It seems that I can do other things now that I wasn't able to do before. Does that mean that I now have the power to go back if I want? Nope. That is not what that means. I can go into the bathroom now, which I wasn't able to do before. Oh, this computer. Can I do anything with this computer, maybe? Nope. Pencils? Phones? Alright, into the bosses.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
What happens if I don't leave here? I'm just curious. What if I spell boobs? Oh, wrong. It's okay, we'll just press random things now. No, I did the wrong number. I can't really tell what I'm pressing here. See? That's not what I thought I was pressing. So it's like a little bit there. I did it again. I just want to spell boobs one time. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now we go in here. Is this going to be different? This is going to be different now, right? Elevator with a single button. You know what I haven't tried? What if I try to press the button again? Okay, Okay, that doesn't do anything. Then that goes out. Now we're back in here.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm tempted. But we're going here first. I just want to see if anything in here is different.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I feel like because things have changed, there's probably more doors in the office that I probably could have opened, and I probably should have did that, but I didn't think about it until now.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore
Somebody
the
was
number
fired.
of an employee.
601 was
building.
fired.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
104 was
reason
also
he was happy
fired.
with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What if I press this again? Nothing. Okay, so I have to go up here.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
So the
Had he
previous
truly
episode,
spent his entire life
we ended up setting off a
utterly
nuke.
blind to the world?
And honestly, I'm kind of curious.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
Is that the same
commanded
room as
from this
before?
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
How do I get this
For
open?
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't know what these buttons do. There is a big red button. What does that do? I can't press it. I'm debating if I should go in there again. I want to try to figure out the nuke combination.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Oh, man.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
You have 3 attempts
It's your
remaining.
time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Okay,
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you
Dude, what the
free.
heck?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
Where's
crisp.
3?
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
3's gotta be
Watching
over
you
here,
try to
right?
make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Dude, what the heck?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
I'm gonna try to
These
press
number
1, 2, 3, 4,
buttons.
5.
Oh, these colored
Hopefully
ones. Or maybe this big
before
red
this
button. Or
goes
this
off.
door. Everything,
1.
anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any
3.
idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a
Oh my
disappointment.
gosh, come on, come on, come
but
on,
here's
come
a
on, come
spoiler
on.
for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving
4.
along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
Come on.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going
5.
to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Enable
30
backup power
seconds
to
until a
activate.
big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I didn't know what to do there. That was crazy. Well, alright, ladies and gents. My name is KovuPlays. This has been the Stanley Parable, part, I believe, 4 now. Everything's back to normal all of a sudden, which means I've restarted everything. Unfortunate. See you guys next time. Goodbye.